Labour Court has ordered Prasa to reinstate executives who were fired. The court says today the termination of their contracts was unlawful. That story leads our 2 o'clock bulletin with eNCA's Heidi Giokos. Heidi, good afternoon to you. And things seem to be going from bad to worse for this embattled agency.
Most certainly, Jeremy, and I think it's important to highlight what exactly transpired when a number of executives were fired at the end of January. Prasa released a statement indicating that a number of executives were fired with immediate effect, and this was because Prasa said that they were on a 5-year contract basis and their contracts had expired. And Prasa went on to say that, in fact, these executives had taken an opportunity to extend their stay at the rail agency despite the fact that their contracts were expired. Of course, these executives then decided to head to the courts to argue that they were not on a contract basis, but in actual fact they were permanent employees of the rail agency. And this matter was of course heard in the Labour Court about 2 to 3 weeks ago. A previous judgment from last week ordered that one executive be reinstated immediately, and then we have a situation where today the Labour Court's ordering that the firing of the 3 executives was unlawful and that they need to be reinstated with immediate effect. What the Labour Court has also ordered is that the costs be paid of this application, but also the salaries and benefits that were lost from the time that they were fired to date of the order being handed down. So it's 2 blows for Prasa. They've been ordered to reinstate 4 executives in total that were fired at the end of January.
Any word yet either from the Transport Ministry or from Prasa? And this is a real headache for the new chief executive, as you say, just appointed a week ago.
Yes, most certainly. And it seems as though the decision was taken by the board. We do know that there have been certain leadership issues at the rail agency with the new board and now a new CEO. But we've reached out to Prasa. They've indicated to us that they were before Scopa this morning in Parliament and they were unable to read the judgment, but they will respond in due course with the next plan of action that they intend to take. We're not sure if they are going to be appealing this judgment, but we do know that the Labour Court has ordered that with immediate effect these 4 executives return back to work.
And Heidi, this is an entity marred by corruption and, as we reported on extensively last week, vandalism.
Most certainly, Jeremy, and I think this is a massive issue here. Many people ask, where is our railway system in South Africa? Because there are just a number of issues. I mean, in Cape Town, in the Western Cape, we are seeing where people are building infrastructure on the railway system, something that has not been dealt with time and time again. It's not just the infrastructure that's been deteriorating and has not been maintained, but there are certain issues within the rail agency. It had to be put under administration. There was an issue with the administrator. Now there's a board and a new CEO. So there are a number of issues that Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula certainly needs to deal with urgently. And now with this judgment by the Labour Court ordering for these executives that they claim were not supposed to be at the rail agency for so long, where the executives are saying that they played a crucial role in unearthing corruption and trying to get the rail agency back on track. So it's certainly a big headache for the Department of Transport to deal with urgently.
Heidi Giokos reporting now.